What did my brother discover when he found out I'd been Dad's real heir all along? When Dad passed away 3 years ago, he left me the family house on Maple Street, and my older brother Kevin got the lake cabin in Wisconsin. Kevin had always been Dad's golden boy, so I thought it was fair enough. What I didn't know was that Dad had also left me a trust fund worth $517,000 that wouldn't activate until I turned 30. My birthday was coming up in 2 months, but the lawyer said he'd only tell me when the time came. Kevin's son Tyler had been acting strange around me lately, asking weird questions about my finances and whether I had any secret accounts Dad might have mentioned. His eyes would narrow whenever I mentioned wedding planning, and he kept pushing me to use his buddy's cheap venue instead of the Riverside Manor I'd already put an $18,700 deposit on. My hands were shaking when he cornered me at Mom's house last week, demanding I share family money properly. Then Tyler started getting aggressive about it. He told Mom I was hiding inheritance money and convinced her to pressure me. He showed up at my apartment twice, once saying, "You don't deserve more than the rest of us, you selfish bitch." When I wouldn't budge, he escalated further. He called my fiancé Jake and told him I was probably cheating since I had money for an expensive wedding. Then he went nuclear and told my future mother-in-law that I was financially irresponsible and marrying Jake for his money. The final straw came when he said, "I know Dad left you more, and I'm going to prove it and take what's mine." I realized Tyler must have overheard something about the trust fund, so I decided to set a trap. I called him and said I'd found some extra inheritance paperwork and agreed to meet him at Murphy's Bar on Highway 47. I recorded everything on my phone when he showed up. Within 10 minutes, he was bragging about his plan. "I've been watching your accounts for months. When that trust fund hits, I'm taking half." Dad would have wanted his grandson to benefit. He actually admitted he'd been trying to sabotage my wedding, so I'd be desperate enough to split the money with the family. The next day, I took the recording straight to my lawyer, who confirmed Tyler had zero legal claim to my inheritance. The recording also proved he'd been harassing me and my fiancé's family with lies. My lawyer sent a cease and desist letter with the audio evidence attached. Tyler's wife left him when she heard the recording, taking their 2 kids to her mother's house. Kevin stopped speaking to his own son when he realized Tyler had been manipulating the whole family with lies. Tyler lost his job at Kevin's construction company and had to move back in with his ex-girlfriend's parents at age 34. I used my inheritance money for the wedding venue after all. Tyler wasn't invited.